Do you get colonics?
I used to, but like not. I haven't had one in like over 10 years. But
yeah.
But I had narcolepsy.
Oh.
Yeah.
You had?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, like we've.
Oh,
that would happen out of nowhere. Yeah, and like I was seeing this health advisor, and she did this iris like therapy or readings, and she's like, "Girl, you need a colonic." I was like, "Oh, I'm scared." And what is like? I've heard of this, but she's like, "No, you need to get one." And then it cured my narcolepsy.
Holy shit!
Literally,
pun very intended. Yeah. So you went to someone who read in your eyes that you needed some shit removed from your body.
Correct.
That would correct
what
is otherwise a very serious condition, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people suffer with like real debilitating narcolepsy, right? Was it messing up your whole life?
I only had it for like maybe 7 months, which is a while.
Yeah.
But I would just kind of nod off. When I was driving, that was not good. And I'm like, how did I get home? Yeah. That was terrible.
Yeah.
And then at work, it would just happen a little bit. But then at home, if like friends would come over and we're just talking like this, I'd be like so into the and then I wake up and then they're just staring at me like that. And I'm like, fuck, how long I've been out. Like, so it was just bad. It was kind of weird because I never experienced that before.
Yeah. I've got to that place where I'm like so tired I can't keep my eyes open.
Yeah. But it wasn't even that. It's just like sleep. It's just like, you know how you can't keep your eyes open, but you're like this? Mm-hmm. The narcolepsy thing is like, you're just in like mid sleep.
You're like in REM.
You're like this and then mid sleep. Yep, totally.
Wow. And you have no idea how long you've been out for.
No, I'm like, have I been? They're like, not very long. Or
like a couple. What was the average? Like a few seconds of like nodding off, or like?
That's what they would say.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't know, but it was getting to be really embarrassing.
Oh man, but that's fascinating that you cured it through a colonic.
Because you're basically, like you're saying, if all that stuff is stuck inside you, you're just poisoning yourself. Right, it's like poison.
Your body is like not functioning. It's like your body finds all these ways to let you know.
Yeah,
it gives you all these weird signals. I love that about our bodies. That like a friend of mine recently used the term the canary in the mine shaft.
Oh,
and I was like, right, that's like if something like that happens,
right,
that's just the canary letting you know, like, hey, there's like danger down here.
Yeah.
Come figure it out, you know?
Yeah, but don't stick a canary down your mine shaft.
No, don't put a canary in your mine shaft. I mean, hey, no shame. If that's your thing, you know? Okay, so.
Yes, anyways.
Well, shit, okay, I will tell my colonic story if you guys want to hear it, and then we should get into some music therapy. So I went to Dr. Ping.
Okay.
So I was quite young. I was like 27 maybe at the time.
Age. Go on. No.
Yeah, I read that in your bio.
At all.
He comes out and he's like, it's exactly what you expect. He's like this wise sage guy who just his whole life has been dedicated to shit. And everything he said was like, yeah, I want that. I need that. And then we all went into our separate rooms and I'm in there and I put my gown on and this like 22-year-old intern guy comes in and he's like, hi, my name's Brian or whatever his name was. And I'm like, where's Dr. Ping? Like, I want Dr. Ping. He's like, no, I'm Dr. Ping's intern right now. And I'm going to be doing your colonic today. And I was like, no, I like Dr. Ping. Like, I thought that's what I'm here for. And he's like, no, I've trained under Dr. Ping for 2 years now. And I was like, okay. And so he convinced me that it was all good. And I get up on the table and he's like, come on, get up here. And I get up there and I had never had a hose shoved up my butt before at that point in my life. Not a great feeling.
Yeah.
So he puts it up there and I'm like, oh, that's like really uncomfortable. And he's like, oh, maybe we need to use a smaller one. I was like, yeah, maybe a smaller one. And he puts it in and I'm like, oh man, that like feels like a knife in my ass.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's like, no, I know it's right. And then he puts some more lubrication on it. He pulls it, he puts it back in. I'm like, dude, that feels really bad. And he's like, no, it's okay. Trust me. It's very uncomfortable the first time you have this procedure. And I was like, oh yeah, it feels like beyond what I expected. Also, it wasn't the first time I had something in my butt. It's all out in the open here. Yeah, all things comedy, all things butt. I love you so much. And so I'm and then he tells me like I'm on my side, right? And he's like, switch to your back. And I'm like, I got
that's weird.
A hose hanging out of my butt. So I'm like, I lift up my ass and sort of roll onto my back. And he's like, okay. And there's like a mirror right here pointing down it so I can see the tube. And he's like, okay. And he starts filling me up.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, it's an uncomfortable feeling the first time you have it. You're like, wow, that's like a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And I start feeling like it's going to come out. The tube feels like it's going to come out. And he's like, no, that's normal. And then it starts really hurting. And I'm like, oh, dude, that's like, it's going to come out. And he's like, no, it's just, I'm like, no, it's going to come out. It's going to come out. And there was a lot of water in my guts at this point. And he's like, no, it's fine. And then it just... comes out and is spraying shit water like everywhere. And I'm like, I like roll off the table and he's like, it's okay. He shuts it off and everything.
God.
And he's like, it's okay. And I'm standing there in like shit water and there's water all over. It's like kind of leaking out of my ass. And he's like, you go to the bathroom, I'll clean this up. And I'm like, great, where's the bathroom? He just points to a toilet in the corner of the room. And he's like, you go there. And then he cleans up. I'm just sitting over there and he does it again. He looks over at me and he goes, all right, come on up here.
God.
And I was like, I'm not going back up there. I need Dr. Peng. And so I eventually got Dr. Peng and he came in and he was like, oh, he did it all wrong. And and then he got 12 pounds of waste out of me.
Wow.
But that was my initial experience with
horrific.
Yeah.
That is terrible.
I told him.
That's
like, buddy,
terrible.
it feels like a knife that's about to slip out of my...
That's a horror story.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But like a funny horror story, like a comedy horror.
It's funny now.
Yeah. Did that ever happen to you? Anybody? Anybody else?
No.
Nobody?
No.
You wouldn't tell me anyway.
I just remember them saying if it hurts,
Yeah.
like, let us know.
Yeah, because it's something is wrong.
Yeah.
Not like,
it
hey,
shouldn't
just...
feel like it's cutting your butthole. That's awful.
Yeah, it felt like a little knife in my ass.
Oh,
and I was
Jesus.
like, buddy, this feels wrong. Anyway, okay,
Were
moving
you
on.
okay? Did you get an infection?
I did not. It didn't cut me. It just was
Okay,
very.
good.
It's like I think the hose had like a funny angle on it or something, and it just like kind of scraped me on the way in.
God.
And then it was just irritated. And an angry butthole is not something that can be ignored. It does not. It will not be ignored.
That is just.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
We can all just sit in that for a minute. I had to.